People who don't like me don't stop my praise. The enemy is doing the absolute best he can to discourage you and to whip you to make you feel like you're not gonna make it to your next. Do I have a witness in here? Because you don't need to be around somebody that's intimidated about your future. You don't need to be sitting by somebody that's jealous of what God's getting ready to do. If you are discouraged, that yoke tonight has been broken. I come tonight with the prophetic declaration that there is nothing that shall be able to stop you from getting to the place that God has ordained for you to be. Whatever is standing before you, it has no power. Tell them you are unstoppable.
Alright, so we're back, we're up, we're running, we're ready, and we are good to go. Wagwan Unstoppable family, good night to one, good night to all, good night to every single person that is here tonight and checking in. Alright, now, quick, fast, and hurry, I'm going to ask every single person that's here right now to share out the show. That is the one thing me I ask of you right now. Share it out so that those who did not get the notification can get the notification and know that the show is on. Alright, Facebook, share it to every single group when you can share it in a YouTube, share it to Facebook and to a WhatsApp contact, and invite a friend over tonight to come participate in tonight's conversation, because you know tonight one is very interesting. Alright, it's the continuation of Monday night's program, and people, when I tell you, say last Monday night it was a powerful program. For those of you who got the opportunity to listen to Monday night's show, you would know that it was very powerful. It was a great show, right? And I got so much messages between Monday night to today. Person saying, Unstoppable, Monday night caller coming back tonight, right? We want to hear part 2. So yes, the caller is here and she is ready to continue and get into part 2. But before I get to that, remember, like I said, share out the show. Let's get the persons who probably didn't get the notification or probably never remember, say tonight or Wednesday night, can get it and jump on in to be a part of tonight's program. Alright, and YouTube, I see we get 60 likes so far. That's kind of alright, but let's get some more because the numbers now match up over there. Alright, so if you're not hit the like button yet, hit that thumbs up button right now. And I know a lot of people complaining that they don't know how to hit the thumbs up button. So listen, if you're watching on your cell phone, all you have to do, when right where you see the chat scrolling up, right, just look to the right of that, you will see a little X. Click the X. It will not take you off of the show, but it will just close the chat. When the chat is closed, just simply click the thumbs up button and just click the word chat again and the chat reopens. It's that simple. If you're watching on your TV and you say you can't click like because you're watching on your TV, just simply pick up your cell phone, click the thumbs up button, put on back the cell phone and continue watching on the TV. Alright? It's that simple. Alright? So let's get the me see the likes are go up, man. Somebody click it 2 times. Don't click the like button twice. If you click the like button twice, it'll go take off back the like. Remember, only click it 1 time. Alright, family. Alright, so let's see who share over here on Facebook. Me see Princess share Princess shared out the show. Thank you so much, Princess. Jennifer shared it out. Thank you so much, Jennifer. So far, only Jennifer and Princess may I see. I don't know how I go on, but if you're not share yet, share right now, family, please, and thank you. Now, let's get into the topic, because tonight is, like I said, it's going to be interesting, and the caller has another mouthful a long one again tonight. So we're not gonna waste no time. We're gonna jump right into it. And without that, before that we have to say the credits have to go to the sponsor for tonight's show, which is Slam IPTV. Alright. Now you know with Slam IPTV you can get you can get channels from all around the world. Alright. From all around the world, you can get channels. All right. So all you have to do is reach out to Slam IPTV at 647-858-4337. All right. And you can also hit them up on their social media platform at Slam_IPTV. All right. Facebook or Instagram. I'm seeing persons saying, what happened? What happened? Is everything all right? Everybody I see the show. Everybody I hear the show. Let me know what go on. Because I'm seeing some persons saying what happened. If you're not seeing and hearing me, let me know that everything is okay. Because I don't want to talk to myself and not hear me or see me, you know. Are we good? Let me know if we're good. I'm seeing the chat moving. I'm seeing the comment section moving. Facebook will not see me. YouTube will not see me. Let me know what go on. All right. Let me know what go on. All right. Erica say yes. All right, Cindy says no problem. All right, we're good. No, the sponsor tonight, like I said, it's none other than Slam IPTV. If you want great TV services, just reach out to Slam. All right, and I have to say big up to Charlene. Charlene reached out today and said, Unstoppable, I'm loving my IPTV services. Thank you so much for recommending them. All right, so Charlene, that's your shout out right there. Thank you so much for reaching out to Slam and getting your services. If you have not gotten Slam yet, reach out to them and make sure that you get your service from Slam. And when you do reach out to them, ask them for the yearly package. All right, that is the best deal you could possibly ever ask for. All right, now without too much more long talking, let's get into the topic tonight. So the topic tonight is a continuation from Monday night's show, as most of you would have already known. All right, and we have the guest with us tonight, and she is going to continue. Now, before I introduce the guest, let me remind you of the rules in case you don't know. There will never be any disrespect allowed, not towards myself, not towards my guest, and not towards anyone in the comment section. If you choose to be disrespectful, just know that you will be blocked by either myself or one of my moderators. It's just plain and simple. All right, so keep the comment section clean. All right, your opinion is always welcomed, but if you can't be respectful, don't bother comment. All right, with that said, Carla, thank you again for joining me tonight.
Thank you, and good night, everyone.
Yes, good night to you once again. Now, Monday night, as you heard I said, and as you know, because you're the one who shared that powerful story Monday night, you left off, and we had to bring it over into a part 2. But the part where you mentioned about them spitting in your food, that part was the part that had several persons upset, right? Because so many persons reached out to me and said, Unstoppable, I can't believe that lady went through that. And even the part when she said them spitting her food and she have to eat it same way, that got me so upset. And I said, of course, that part is really disturbing. When you think about that part of your story, how does it make you feel before you even get into your topic tonight?
It's good courage that take to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it make me feel like, me and nobody.
Mm.
It make me feel like me and nobody. So when it come out of my mouth, courage spit out of my mouth. Because it belittled to me and belittled. Because nobody didn't care about me. I was nothing, so anything. And that feeling with me all along.
All right.
What?
That, like I said, that part of the story really got a lot of people, a lot of the viewers upset. Not saying that the rest of what happened to you, what you shared, wasn't angering to others, but that part right there, to know that, somebody actually spitting in your food on purpose, and then you had no other choice to eat it because you was hungry, that really made a lot of people upset. But anyhow, we're going to get into the continuation, and I know you said that there's a part of Monday's story that you forgot to mention, so I'm going to allow you to pick up from there and just continue into part 2. Okay?
Okay.
Go right ahead.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it as quick as
No
possible.
man, no rush.
As I
Take your
was
time. Take your time.
as I was telling you Monday night that I step over a lot of things. So after the teacher said I was 12-year-old, in between those time before me run away again, my grandmother, me see my auntie leave and go away and she come back with my grandmother. So my grandmother come there to live with us. And believe me, when she come, she can't do nothing for herself. She scarcely can't talk. Sometimes you have to lift up the cup to put the water or head to drink it. She on the bed, them have to put a lot of old clothes on her bottom. She lie down on. And all those things that me have to take care of her. Me have to, me wouldn't say bed. Use wet rag and everything and wipe her down. Right through, top and bottom. When she wet up herself, I may have to clean and she do that, I may have to clean. Everything come down for me. I may have to do it. So them did put the bed near to a window. Now the window it make where you push up the glass, one side push up. So them put it where she can hold on like one her handed, kind of good liquor so she can hold on and that and help me lift herself. So when she want go defecate, I may have to try put the to me underneath her bottom and everything. Me auntie no do nothing for her. She don't go carry her mother come and put her down and me have to take care of her mother. You know, say me a picnic and a big old woman and veggie everything and me have to clean up and me have to wipe up and me have to do everything. I here for comb and me have to comb it. So one day now, she gone about her business and leave me and her there. She said she don't want up and let me. So me hold her, take one hand, I hold up one part and she a hold on pan the window to get up. But I guess the hand never have the strength. Or the body must have give way and she just drop. She just tumble over. And when she tumble me here, she make one big groan. Me I try to take her up. No said that couldn't happen. But me just I call grandma, grandma, grandma. And then me look through the window, me see a man a pass and me call the man. The man come and him one couldn't take her up either. So him send me go call some church people and them come, them take her up and she said, send me now to go call me auntie. So I poor running up and down I don't know. So when me reach and call the auntie, he said, she don't even answer me good. All she answer with this girl a call me for and left my mother one up there. So all me could and turn back to her and say, Tande, she dead. And me run go back up. And the people them get pan her case. Them get pan her case. And then she send go call the other sister. But she never stay long. I don't think she stay a week after she dropped. She died. That's the only person who show me love. Because before she died, if my auntie beat me, she not would me auntie cook. And my auntie can't cook her neither. Then after she died, I'm here now and everybody gone and I come back and sit down. She look for me and say, who you go have to beg for you now? Ain't gone left you. Who did if you beg for you now? And she laugh after me. So I in them bracket they know, decide. 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 Then the part now when me running now and grandmama now, before my father come for me. One night now, she have her, and she have most of 6 children, and she them cut banana and say me for go cook. And she had give me money say me for go buy £1/4 of herring. I don't know if you know what name herring or anybody. Young people good and not know what name so. But that's something like mackerel. But it have the scale with salt, same like mackerel. Me say me not go no way. Because there's no way me can cook for about 9 a week. Me I go cook for and £1/4 of herring for share. Me say me can't share, me not go no way. Oh Jesus, this is it now. Come out of my house and go away. What you doing here, sir? You know, she say you're the black sheep of the family. You're not supposed to there, sir. Look on my bananas, picnic them. Look on them color. Look how them stay. Eh? And you come talk. You know, she say you're the black sheep of the family. Nobody no want you. That's why we come down a wharf, you know, get tea. No, this is it now. My father did go away and they must go fight war at Cuba or something like that. The lady say the man dead and he sent everything because when I born, my father sent a picture to the lady, to the him father, send a picture of me to the father. So the father had name and everything. So when the father did know, everything come out here for me. She said when she go down there, the place full from the floor to the ceiling with everything where the man have. And my mother tell me this, you know, everything where the man have down there. And nobody no go far. You can talk. She said nobody no want you. And so me said to her, I said, then you couldn't go get it. I would tell my sister the whole of the picnic them turn down and said, move from here and go away. Dirty girl, how you want come turn? Millionaire pound we. And them did this me. So I left it alone. When my father come for me now, and I come at Spanish Town now, before the incident, I said to him, say, my mother tell me about it. So if me and him can go, him had another one. Him get under my skirt and him did put me in my place. And say a whore, I want to turn whore pan road and walk up and maggot pan road. If you go to church, you don't want no money, what you do with money? Go to church. Go see God. And him really did this me. When him done and gone, the people them in the yard ask me why him behave like that. Why? And when me tell the people them, everybody just so shake their head and walk away. So I would be a better person. I may look on you and say, if my mother even did carry me, go for it and don't give me, it would look better. Because one family, the lady when me tell her say, me go up in the night, one of your daughter hear about it and take her child and carry go down there. Then say a security officer call, tell her say then gone to police to lock her up. So it's something where they do real. Because nobody no have nothing to do with me, so nobody not go for it for me. And somebody who want to go, but them still not get it. When me come a fear and go, them send me me go to one legal aid lawyer and them send me to go a Cuban embassy. But me did go to Cuban embassy and me sit down the feet from 10 o'clock in the morning till 2:30 and nobody no look for me. Me just get up and walk out. So, you know, say that is a loss.
Mm-hmm.
So just turn it back now and go back now in a Spanish Town now. When my father gone and me get pregnant I was going from there to down at my cousin same way. Cause him is the only family me have. So went down there, some people they just come from country in the yard. Two girl, them have dance on the road and one yard. So them say them a go. Me fi come. Me no want go because me no know nothing about them someday. Anyway, I go, and that's where I find my first daughter. I remember this song where them did a sing at the dark end of the street. And me and that man danced that song, and that is where from that time go on, him never leave me. Him was there, the only person who showed me some love. But when I get pregnant, him say, him a go away. You don't know where him did I go. At the time, him go away, and all through the pregnancy, me not see him. I don't see him. I don't know nothing. So me did a struggle with it. My father moved out and gone, left me. And me did a fight and a struggle, Sometimes the thought comes say, if I dash away, me say, me I carry it come. And me fight. Tell me say I'm a gentleman. I come from country, same place down Amakai, Tracy. And him see me, him know my father because I cane my father cut. I don't know if I Inwood or a Bernard lad, but I cane him cut. And that is what the gentleman do too. So the gentleman realized him gone. So him asked me if me want come stay with him because him have two daughters when want somebody to stay with. Then I say yes, I'm glad for the opportunity. And I go, and I was there. But my problem is, although me have the big belly before me, I'm still 1.6. And I one bed, and the two child upon the bed. And anyhow, me not give up. A man in me have to come out of him house. Come out and have nowhere to go. So, me have to succumb. When the baby born, him say him want the baby in his name. He decides, no, I'm not doing it. Him have a father, so I'm not give him nobody else. The nurse I did home delivery. The nurse will come look after me. When the nurse go away, him tell the nurse to put for him name as father. When I go, time come and I go to the hospital for register the baby, because hospital I go. After the man name the penny. So when the girl asked me what my baby father name, I tell him, girl, light up some bad word in my ears. Me don't know who breed me. So I light him up back. Me light him up back. Cause me that get real feisty. And somebody here and come and ask. And me tell him, and the woman said, then she tell you, say that man is our baby father. Why you cuss her? She must know who get her pregnant. So they mark out the man name and put in the baby father name. After a while, the nurse supposed to come back at the yard to come see how me and the baby are do. So the nurse tell him now, say me change the name. And this is the problem come in. Because he say, the first thing him do, him put on one pan with some water and clothes. Say, me fi wash. Whole of the dirty clothes, then the cane piece clothes them, Lord God, when you look on them. And one tenant, it was a tenant here, the tenant lady start to cuss. Because me never hear nobody take off me and cuss me. And tell him, say I'm wicked. Because she just had baby and you put on them the dirty clothes, the man tall, and the pants them long and black. So when the man cuss him, he said, me can't stay in the yard, me have to come out. The same day,
With the young baby?
me, yeah, me have to come out. Take up my young baby and come out the same day. Can say me can't stay there. So me head back round the other yard now where me did live in at first with my father. Because he said, the lady there, she wants sometimes somebody. This minute she alright, the next minute. And that's how she stay. Then when she see me come back with the baby now, she say, okay, come. So she give me a roof over my head this so again. And she start to help. She buy feeding for the baby. But in the meanwhile, as somebody will do starch, you know, cassava starch, you grate the cassava, you wash it and press it out to get the water to get the starch. So me have to help her scrape cassava, grate a cassava. Anything she said to do, me do it. Because me need a roof over my head. So I was there till one day me did it and me see the baby father come up at the gate. No, before him come up at the gate, me go to the town and me see a young woman. You know, so sometimes some people favor. Never see her yet, but when
How old were you when you got pregnant the first time?
I have the baby when I was 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
When I was 16, I have the baby. So you see some people and them favor. So I see this young lady and I go to him and I ask him if him and such as somebody as sister, brother and sister. And the way him start talk and class, me know say well then a family. Then me tell him I have a baby, but me no know what part him there and me need help. And she started cuss me. You look how you stay. My good brother could end with you in the mega town. Everybody draw crowd and she hang on me. And one lady did stand up there said to her, I said, stop that. You say you're a Christian, you're not supposed to do that. Don't do it, stop it. And then she said, go to my mother in the market to sell. And my mother named such and such a name. Go in there surround where they sell beef and ask for my mother. So I go around there. And when I go and I ask the lady, she asked me who and when I tell her what is what and everything, and her daughter said me. She said, go for the baby and care come make she see it. When I go and I carry the baby go show her. When she take the baby, she said, yes man, this is for me one. Like mother and said, this your favorite Dorothy, this your one for me one. And she said, you want to give me him? And I say yes. Because I still no guarantee what part me live. The lady can't tell me if I come out anytime. So what me I go do? To go up on the road with a baby. Anyway, she tell me if I come and carry the baby come a country. And when I go country, I find her and leave the baby and come on back. But the lady now when me stay with didn't want me. She did want the baby for herself. So she kind of vexed with me. You come in here with that for? She kind of vexed with me because she take away, me give her the baby. Then when me come home back now, me there yard and everything, me start to work, go and come. I mean, I work, help buy a little food. Still I go with my cousin. And then now, me now, with my bright self, write one letter now, send go give my wicked auntie. send go give a wicked auntie. Say, me find our son because my cousin it was our son. So when me send the letter go give her, she get the letter. And when me look, she come back. She come look for me. No come look for me. Come to find her son. She come to find her son. Then now, when she find the son now,
The person in the background is shuffling a lot. You can probably move from where you are or ask the person to be a little bit more quiet.
no, me can't move from where me there. She have to move. I mean, don't know where she come in here.
Because the shuffling is pretty loud.
No one in the house alone. Just make it stay. When me dry it up, me flash it. I not come back down here. Sorry about that.
All right, go right ahead.
And she come up, come look for her son. So when she come look for her son now, she find out the lady where me stay with and gentle people, that woman tell that lady some things when me say about the lady. No, me always wonder, she their country and she just come up here. And I know somebody when me talk to. And that lady no realize the way my auntie I tell her not no go so because she no live at town. A country she live. And she come today and tomorrow. Me I tell her them kind of something there. And me and her no hold no argument.
She tell the lady
And
things
right
like
so-
what?
Like how me I said the lady no good. The lady not do nothing for himself. The lady cost me. She make a whole heap of mischief.
Mm.
So when the lady see me and ask me about it now, me I say, then how you know say, I no lie she a tell, but never say she hate me from country. And she never wants see nothing good for me. So when she tell the lady the things them, the lady I got turn me out of yard, and that's exactly what happened. Because when she tell the lady all them things they concerning, say me tell her say she a wicked. And she woke up here and oh God.
So she come at town,
So-
come create problem for you again after she give you one hell.
Again,
Boy, me I tell you.
exactly. But me wonder, the lady see and know, say me not have no form of argument with her. That's why sometimes I say some people really don't. Although me don't too. Because somebody come and tell them something and they know. Say me not have no contact with the woman, but she still take it in her head.
Mhm.
And run me out of the yard. So me reach a stage now where me not know where to live. Me remember one night me say me I walk on the road and I go on. One girl see me and the girls, me I talk to her and she said, come stay with me. But you have to go sleep on the couch. At the time and him boyfriend live. It was a tenant that then live in. And me glad. Because at least me never sleep out on the road and me not know where to sleep.
So before you go there, so tell me, so your baby father, you and him did in a relationship or how the baby come about? Cause him just get you pregnant and just drop you just so?
We did in a relationship for a good while. A good while. Good while.
And as soon as you get pregnant,
Because-
him abandon you?
When me see him say, I see work him do, and him did a figure see. Him do fishing from Pija Bank. So when then go, then take all 6 months before then come back a land. So when me see him tell me say that's what caused the problem and that him do.
Yeah,
And
but
that's how him
how
go.
long after you had baby you see him again? Cause remember, you say you get pregnant and you end up have to go live with the next man where they do want sex with the big belly, right? And you live with this man for quite a while. So how long after you had baby you actually saw your baby father again?
A good while.
So you
A
couldn't
good
be able to
while me
see
see
that long.
him. A good while me see him because he say, this may go come to know when me see him that time me have a next baby. Never next baby that time. And me did have to carry that baby they go get to feed him father too.
All right, continue.
So it was
Continue.
so when she turned me out and the friends I come stay with them, me go. Not more than when me go, him next door friend come in, me have to have sex with me too. Me decide say it now work. And girl, tap your eyes. What do you saw? You know, galang make the man and a fight. And the next tenant here, and go call the landlady who come put him out of the house and tell him say if them not make me sleep for the night, she go call police on them. So I saw me get fi stay in this for the night, so when daylight me have to gone. So when daylight come now, me not know where to go. I go up and miss the lady, she no want me then neither. What me I go do? I walk on the road till night come down. And me walk and walk, me walk, go up, me walk, come down, me walk, go up, me walk, come down.
With the
Me
baby?
plan say me my friend I say me should go sleep, but guess what?
With
Me
you walk up
afraid.
and down the road with the baby? Or what you do with the baby?
No, that time me did carry the baby go give the mother. Remember me tell us me see the daughter, the sister and the grandmother say me fi carry the baby come give her.
That are for the
So me
fisherman.
did carry
That are the fisherman baby
yeah,
you talk about.
yeah, the first one.
Okay.
So me carry her. So them have her. So right there, so now it's a good thing me did do that because me had end up on the road with her same way.
Mm-hmm.
So this night now me there. I mean out there. I reach down to the train line. I don't know if it turn right, left, or what. And then me see this guy. Me used to see him when me used to go shop. He used to call and give me argument, but me never pay him no mind. Then him come up and him sit down on the train line with me and him ask me and me I tell him the whole setup of the situation. And him sit down out there with me, at 11 o'clock, 11:30. He sit down out there, come and say, go in a one little corner, go sleep. He say him now left me out there. Now he couldn't carry me go in yard because I live with his sister them. But him sit down out there with me. Tell one man I come from work where they know me, he ride him bicycle. And him ask me, when me I do this hours here after 11 now, 11:30. So me I tell the man, he say, where you go sleep? Me say, me no know. The guy say, me and him we sit down here so and sleep till daylight. Right on the train line. And him say, all right, come around with me. Cause my girlfriend now go say nothing. And me say, okay, the guy get up, gone in my yard and me follow this man go around. Cause me know him from country. And go in and say, okay. Miss the girl no say nothing. She don't say anything. Me no have no clothes. She all buy a piece of cloth give me for make one blouse. Cause me no have nothing. And about 2, 3 nights in a row, one bed. So meanwhile him having fun with him woman, him hand the over part me there. The girl find out. A girl say, what you Hannah do over there, so? What you Hannah do over there, so? So me get up and come off of the bed. Cause me that sleep and at the hand wake me up. And when daylight, oh God, she make a scandal for me. So me have to left the store again because he called the whole community. I tell them say she sorry for me and me I come in her bed come they take her man. The man never say nothing, the man just jump on him bicycle and gone about him business. So me still hang up, me no no way again. No way. Then me go back up at Miss Liza now. Beg. I go beg. She dead and gone long time. I go beg. And they beg. She cuss me, but she said come. So me did it and start, see if me do little hustling. And the guy, we sit down with me on the train line, me and him come to be some friend. And right this so again, me get that baby there.
The second baby?
The second baby. So him was there. But when he invite me now, I'm sister yard, the water them take, she come wet me from them gate because me not good enough for them son, them brother. And when them class me, not no left. After that me come up in a life with you know. Them class me. Me have to take my time, walk away. And them take him and send him away a country. So no care how me I go about to see him, me can't see him, nothing. Me can't say nothing about him because he say he gone. One lady next door, she know me. And she called me one day and she sit down and she asked me, sit down and talk to her. She said, anytime you're hungry, come. And me I go look out for him and make him know say you did come. But every time I check the lady would answer and say you have to come Friday. When me reach the Friday, he come and gone. So all through the pregnancy day, all through the birth of the baby, it's just me. There was no father, nobody.
So your second baby father was a teenager at the time?
Yeah, him did older than me. But him live where him sister them live. No know for what reason. But him the older than me. And that again, I just me alone. Me and me alone. Me take sick and end up in a Spanish Town hospital. And the lady have to help me because pressure and everything. Tell me decide to find my father now. Because everybody tell me where he live. So me say, boy, if me even for dead, me I go find my father because me no know nothing, me no know nowhere else to go.
But
so somebody tell.
But isn't this the same father who you say rape you too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's something you did willing for go back in, huh?
But when me I go do, I sleep on the roadside. When me find him did have a woman, he married, have a woman with a daughter. So then say yes, come. But it was nice. Because every step of the way, him take my mother and cuss me. Me is just like my mother. Me is a whore. Me is a that. And I just so cuss. Me with the big belly, me have to carry water. Me have to go look the food anyway there. The food for cook. Right there, so me come turn a slave again. But me bear it. Because I say me not have nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. If me did stay down in a Spanish Town, then me would have to walk on the roadside same way. Okay. one day, them call me and say to me, say, no did if and my father close for God. Him go to church tomorrow. So that was a Friday because it was a Sabbath people. And me just full a barrel of water. The daughter lie down, she the pregnant too. So she lie down comfortably in her bed. But me now full a barrel of water and me now supposed to go look the hood. She had the clothes iron. And me just turn and say, I sir, one day do. And the daughter go tell her, so me sister. I find myself between she and the daughter, the hot iron in my face. Me feel the heat penetrate to my eye. And the daughter stand up behind me with a piece of thick. And the daughter say if I bet you never open your mouth. Brother, me have to just stand up there for about 5 minutes. Under that with the belly. Can't move because I'm afraid. Then go burn me or lick me down or something. So when they realize now, say, them have enough, them walk away and then left me. And me walk out of the yard and go away. When I go up the road, me see my father come. The father walk on one side and me dey on the other side because me is a whore like him mother, like my mother, and what my mother do him. So me I go do the same thing too. Or might be what I'm doing in conscience. So me no know. So I walk and I go to one next person, find one yard up there, and ask them if they could make me stay here. Then say they can't because they say them don't have it. Because a dirt floor me don't have to go sleep. And a dirt floor them have. So the lady say one man up at the road will just come from England. So them will carry me up there. I go up there. The lady carry me up there and talk to the man, and the man say yes, because he want big house. So he said, I can't get one room for myself. But 3 days after, he want sex with a big belly, and him say, if me can't make him have sex, me can't stay there. So me end up, take up my things them, and go up on the road, go sit down and I want shop pizza. The same lady come to me and ask me, and me tell her. And she say, all right, man, go see another somebody live up, so we come from England too. Me I go out there, go ask him. And he carry me up other yard, and the man, they say yes. I saw me reach out there, so, and did they so. Tell the baby born. When the baby born, God make it no born in the toilet. You know, say outside toilet. I mean, lie down and feel me want to go toilet. And me get up in the night and go in the toilet. Nothing can come. So, me get up and me go back in. And I go back and lie down on the bed. Me hear the man bawl out. So the girl piss up the whole of my bed. The whole of my bed went up. So the tenant, the people that we rent the room from, them said them we get a listening ears. And me hear somebody come at the door and knock and ask what. And him say, me piss up in bed and then come in and say, Lord, that baby the girl have. That baby him have. And trust me, that baby born without a pain. Me don't know why. Me no feel no pain. But the baby born. After the baby born about 2 weeks now, sex again. Me say no. You have to come out. Because if him can the nasty way and talk it, me can't stay there. The lady for the house know one next lady. And him call the lady there, talk to the lady, and then the lady come and talk to me for her husband in England, and she live with 4 kids. And she come, her house is big. So she come and she take me. She take me. And I live with that lady for might be about 2 years or more. Because when more than that, because when me leave there, him a walk, baby a walk. So that is how me reach up there. So then the husband come and me have to leave. Because sometimes I ask God, say, what really happened? Somebody just look on you and hate you. That is my coming up. You don't do nothing. You don't hurt nobody. You don't say nothing against nobody. But just look at you and there is a hate there. The man just come and say, me can't stay. What me I go do now? Now no father for go to. Me nah have nobody. Me nah have nobody. What I must do. But the lady now said that him have one friend and the friend have a daughter who live with her auntie at town in a waterhouse. And the auntie nice. Because the auntie treat the daughter good. So them are going to send me to the auntie. I pack up my things them and me take my baby. Me take the letter, then give me the fare. And when I come, it's a place in a waterhouse named Penn Avenue. And when me reach there, knock the gate, me see a barrage of dog come out. Because a whole heap of dog she have. And she come round, she asks me who me is. And me tell her, me give her the letter and everything. And she and her daughter read the letter and everybody laugh. And the girl where the lady same daughter she come to. And she said, all right, come stay. And then when me go for stay now, she start questioning and me I give her my life story. And you know, she said, okay. And I was there for a good while. I live there. I get to work and I start to work. I take care of my baby. I take care of myself. Until when me go and buck up the first baby father now, I was coming from work to go home. Standing at the bus stop, then me see him. And when he come now, me walk away. Cause me start to vex now and I cuss him. At that time, him go and tell me, say, I see him the day and this and that and that. And I want to know where me there and this. Me tell him no. So me stand up at the bus stop, me say, me nah move, tell him take a bus and go away. Him say him nah move, tell me. Because in a bus me I go pan, him I go pan it. And when the bus come, 2 bus pass, then the next one me go pan and him come pan it. And he say him have to know where me I live, where me live. Me carry him round at the yard. And he start to talk and tell the people them. Then it reaches stage now when he decide. It look like him did serious this time. Because him carry me go show him brother. But the brother them never like me neither. That's one of the problem. Then him come now and say, when him ask where him daughter there, me tell him say no, it can't work. That time she about 6-year-old, 7-year-old. So him go for the daughter. No, she never that old. She never that old. I don't know exactly how old she was. But him come and him go look house and him rent a room. And him take me with the little boy. And me did it and him go now a country for the daughter and carry daughter come. So me and him live now. Me and him live. Him still a go see and come back. But something go wrong because it seems like him find a next girl right next door. So if me come out of the yard and go shop, when him come, him tell me how much time I go shop. And him a say, why me have to go shop so often? Me stand up and me talk to one guy from country, then go tell him, say me have man. So when him come now, the beat when me did I go get in my life, me have to run. So the run when me run now, me ended up go back up at the lady yard. And then him sister come back for him daughter because them say the mother get sick and the mother fret upon the child. So them have to come here and carry her back up a country. So I make them take her. So when me run from him now, I just me and the little boy. Just me and the little boy. Till he reach a stage now where this lady now, the girl went in at the yard, she get jealous because she say, me just come and how them love me and I deal with me good. So she start to tell a whole heap of lies. Whole heap of lies. So eventually, me find myself outside again. Because me can't go back around the house. Because the people them there next door, them are carrying news for me. Me never know. Kind of seeing coming with a whole heap of fish and things, so they have what to live off. So me ending up now, me get a work in a free zone. Start working in free zone now. Me have the little boy same way. Then me find myself now. Now I know where to live again. Because I say some mix up one with the lady niece, the girl we call the lady auntie, carry my name, and me did have to fight her. Me fight her and she get caught. So everybody say, instead of me stay there, I make the girl kill me, if you just see if me can find somewhere else and go. So that's how me leave that yard. Still not know where to go. Still have to beg somebody to put me up. So as son now me have to carry this second child now. Me know where him father live in a town. Because me see him one time and him tell me where him live. We have to carry the child, go give him. Then I go there, him not there. And I did the whole day, but somebody say him watch me and want me go away with the picnic. I say I can't go away with him because I don't know where to go sleep. That the night I don't have nowhere to sleep. So the only alternative is carry him go to him father. So I sit down in the yard and one lady said to me, say, then what you going to do? What you going to do? I said, I don't know. Then give him something to eat and me tell her, say, me soon come, I go buy one pack of biscuit for him and me not go back. I never return. So, I never see that child again. Till him about 21-year-old. And I'll know him have me up. Him and the first daughter, them say, if me did grow them, they would be a better person. I don't know in which way. Me can't give them the condition. Me can't tell them because they not believe me. So that's how comes that one have to go at the father.
But I think, I know you say them not gonna believe you, but I think you should have at least tried though to explain what you went through and how your life was, why, them end up not growing with you though. Because you know why them resent you and hate you when they don't know the reason behind it. Because I remember Monday night you mentioned that you never told your kids what happened to you. And I'm quite a part of me wants to believe that even if they should hear Monday night's story, they would understand. After hearing what you went through, they would understand. So I think you should have that conversation with them and let them understand that, that's what happened to you, and it's not like you wanted them to go away, but you had no choice.
But I sit down and I talk with the first one and tell her what happened. And she still have it, she still have a feelings because she left foreign now.
Mm-hmm.
And she come and she go everybody. And when it reaches stage when she say look bad, she call and say, Mother, I was in Jamaica, but my time up and I gone over. I will call you again. And that is it. Because she herself have 7 kids, and she said if she didn't grow with me, she wouldn't have them. She said she wouldn't have them. I don't know how comes. But it kind of, okay, you see how me talking to you people now? Me not see your face. I'm not seeing your face. Might be I don't think if it was face-to-face talking, I could do it. Because to me, it's shameful. On my part, I feel shame of everything. From what I go through down in the country, and when I come back here, so again, and I go through.
No, but see, you have absolutely nothing to feel ashamed of, You have nothing to be ashamed of, because as the viewers saying in the comment section right now, and as the persons who called in Monday night explained to you, none of what happened to you was your fault. It's not like you had control over what these adults did to you. It's not like you had control over what they subject you to. So it's not your fault. So you have absolutely no reason to be embarrassed about anything that happened to you.
Okay.
You have no reason to be embarrassed. You see, if anybody should be ashamed, and I know you said them dead and gone, but if anybody should be ashamed, it's all the adults who failed you as a child, starting from your mother right down. And as you mentioned, the only person in that entire scenario that you've been telling us about from Monday who showed you a little bit of love was your grandmother. All the other persons failed you. And these were all adults. So you should not be the one feeling embarrassed or feeling like you did something wrong. In fact, what I think you should do is what happened to you. I think you should use that to empower yourself and motivate yourself to be even a stronger woman now. And the only sad thing about this is, and you mentioned that 2 of your kids basically resent you, for not raising them, right? And I'm saying that's really sad, because them resenting you, not knowing what you went through, I wish you had used your experience, your situation that you went through, to make sure that they didn't go through what you went through, because we don't know the possibility. Maybe they went through what you went through. Probably that's why they feel how they feel now towards you. You understand? Maybe they faced hardship as well when, they went to stay with whoever they stayed with, because basically it's the same thing, same kind of scenario as what your mother did. If you understand what I'm saying, it's basically the same thing. Yeah. So we don't know what probably happened to them, when they went to stay with whoever they went to stay with. So probably that's a conversation you need to have with your daughter and your son, and find out what their life was like, growing up with these people away from you. Find out what happened, if anything happened, and just have a mother and daughter, a mother and son conversation with them, and also apologize to them. Let them understand that you're sorry that that happened, and it was just out of your control based on what happened to you in your life.
Yeah.
I think that's what you need to do. But I don't think they should. You should just let it be where you say, well, they resent me and they don't want to talk to me because of, and fine. I think you should reach out, and I think you should have that conversation with them and let them understand what happened and the reason why. Don't just don't just leave it be just like that.
Okay.
All right.
Never think of it that way.
But what I want you to do right now for me, because we're at the end of the program, but what I want you to do for me right now is, since Monday we have been hearing bad stuff that happened to you. Straight into tonight we have been hearing bad stuff what happened to you. At what point in your life did things start to turn around and got a little bit better, if it ever did? How old are you now, by the way?
73 October coming.
Okay, you're 73 October coming. So for all the years that you've been on this earth, you had a lot of trauma in your childhood days. At what point did things turn around and you started living a little bit better? Men stopped taking advantage of you. People stopped disrespecting you. At what point did things change for you?
Might be about 10 years ago.
Really? In your,
about 10
in your
years
60s
ago
was when things got better?
When I come to live where I'm living now, and the man who say I'm a husband because me to get married to one wicked man. So me decide and me pray to God, say either him go for him way or me go my way. But God have to do something and take me out of it. That is another book to itself. Take me out of it. Somewhere God just make him come out and leave me. And that's how I could get to do something for myself now, build 1-2 room for myself and live in there.
But,
and I feel like I'm somebody, feel like I can go through and do something for myself. It's not pretty right now, but I feel comfortable.
but I'm still stuck on that part. You said about 10 years ago, so you struggled all the way up to your 60s?
All the way, because I have to, when I get the kids them, remember I tell you I 7 and I didn't have a father for nobody. No, none of them. I have to work and maintain them, mind them, do everything right through, pay rent. People come take away my furniture them for rent and a whole heap of something. So it's been a long struggle come up. Just sit down right now at this point. Me just say, God, it is just you. So me just said, this is it. And just wait till him ready to take me. Because me not think no better on this day. Right now, me not hungry. Me build 1 2 room and bathroom when me live. Me have one little breadfruit tree and me a banana can cut. A mango can eat, and so me not hungry, and the picnic them give me little something when them have it. But right now is the best part of my life. True, me I tell you, it's the best part of my life right now. Me do little dressmaking, nothing now go on right now because they say everybody I go buy ready-made clothes. The school them stop make uniform, they make it themselves, so nobody now no uniform to come make. So that done. It's me give God thanks for now. Trust me. Give God thanks.
the
Because
viewers
with the husband part,
the viewers
that's a different
asking
mindset.
the viewers are
Eh?
asking. You said you have 7 kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're asking if all 7 is for 7 different fathers or.
No, I have two with one, and the other 3 is different father.
And all the
2 is,
fathers left you, just abandon you and
I
the kids.
not one said this is $1 by a pin to pin on the nappy. In them days they are nappy. Now pampers. I have to work. I have to work and buy everything, do everything, pay jubilee bill, everything for them barn. That part, it wicked. It wicked. But you know something? I give God thanks. And I look back and I say, God, if you weren't there for me, then I wouldn't be here right now. God, the devil no want no good for nobody, you know. So if it was an almighty God, I would pass on gone long time. But I give God thanks.
You know, you went through a lot. You went through a lot, and as you say, you hop over a lot of things. You didn't tell us about a lot of things, as you said. So I can only imagine. But you're still here, as you say. You know, by the grace of God, you're still here, and you said these are your happiest days of your life. So, I mean, it's good. It's good that you're now enjoying life. That's a good thing, as best as you can, I should say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I asked you on Monday night, the relationship between yourself and your kids. So the other 5, they make sure that you're okay.
Yes, they are there for me. They are there for me. Not that much, you know, because it says that, you know, it's not all of them. Yeah, I have daughter who work in the biolab. And that son, I have the next one, the one where me just run out him out of my house a while ago. And the next one, yeah, them help. It's not regular, but them help. One of them take out insurance, say if me dead, them have what to bury me and so.
Well, I can say for you say you're gonna be 73 in October or 72.
Yeah.
73. You sound pretty strong and hearty in your 70s, though. I must give you that, because you know, listening to you, no one would have imagined that you're in your 70s.
Yeah, everybody say it.
No one would have imagined that you're in your 70s listening, just by listening to you, you know. So you sound pretty strong and hearty, so you have a lot of life left to live. So I only can say, you know, live it to the best of your ability and enjoy your life now, your mom, because, you know, you had it rough growing up, but your life is not over. That's what I'm going to say. Your life is nowhere close to over. All right? So live it while you can. Live it and enjoy it. And listen, let go of what those people did to you. Them dead and gone. Let go. Don't carry that burden around.
Okay.
You know, don't carry that burden around. I'm not telling you to forget your experience, you know, because you'll never forget it. But let go of it. All right? Let go of the heavy burden. And nobody make that weigh you down. All right? Enjoy your life.
You know something? When I talk, since Monday night when I talk, you know, I don't feel that pressure. I don't feel that extra pressure what was on me all these years.
Right.
It coming like you get a cut and the cutter
the
and better.
weight lifted off of you because you had it so long bottled up inside of you and never spoke about it. And that's what I tell people all the time. You see, you have these things bottled up inside, and you're trying to figure out why you feel stressed, why you get all kind of headache, and you're trying to figure out why your joints are hurting, not even knowing that it's these things where you have a carry around. It's bottled up inside. And you see, viewers, you see, this is what I keep telling you. Sometimes it's good to just talk about the issues that you've been carrying for years. Because as you hear, she said it just now. On you hear her, she says since she talked Monday night, she felt like a weight lifted off of her and she feels a little bit better, you know. So that's why I keep advising you people, you know, don't bottle things up inside. You may feel embarrassed, you may feel like people are gonna laugh off of you, you may feel like something you can't tell nobody about, but believe me, you should always free yourself of these secrets that you're carrying inside, because it not do you no good. It will not do you any good bottling up these hurt inside and not letting it out, you know. So I am glad that, you know, you sharing gave you a little bit of relief at least, you know. And we are all here for you, as a matter of fact. If you want to come back again and talk again, we're there for you. All right. and listen, I want to say thank you so much for coming on the platform tonight again and talking with us. We certainly enjoyed the conversation tonight again, you know. But I cannot end without saying that, you know, I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry for the men who felt like they should just use your body how they feel like it and feel like they are entitled to using your body. I'm sorry for those people who did those things to you. I'm sorry that you had to endure the hurt and the pain that you had to endure in your life, you know. But like I said, your life is not over. You still have a lot of life left to live. Enjoy it. All right, enjoy it. Let go of the burden, let go of the stress, and just enjoy your life. Get up every day and be grateful. All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
You have any last words you want to say before we wrap up?
Could I pray?
Certainly.
Okay. A word of prayer. Almighty God, creator of heaven and of earth, I want to give you thanks. I want to worship you. I want to ask mercy upon your people. I want, oh God, I'm asking that a special blessing to go to this program. Everyone who come on it will get a blessing, just like how I get some relief. God, I pray a special blessing upon the moderator. Give him the strength, help him to realize that whatsoever I do, it comes from you. God, I pray for your love, your mercy, your peace, your understanding, your healing for the people, don't matter who, where, or when. God, I ask for mercy and blessing. And this time I do ask that you're going to every institution at this heavenly time where your people are. The hospital, the prison, the asylum, right through and through, God, and cause your mercy to go towards your people. I just ask and I tell you thanks. In Jesus' name,
Amen.
I pray.
Amen. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. The viewers are saying that you need to start looking into writing your book because you do have a good seller right there. So
Yeah, but I can't do it.
you can't?
I tried, but I'm not going. I don't think I can manage it because they say that's why I stopped. Because when I start it, I will find a word, and that word to spell after going to the dictionary, and sometimes it takes me a good while to find it.
No, but
And
it's
then
not something you have to do by
the head
yourself, you
start.
know. It's not something you have to do by
Eh?
yourself. It's not something you have to do by yourself. You can have someone write the book for you. It's not something you have to do by yourself.
Yes. If I get someone who I can trust to do it, I will do it.
Mm-hmm.
But
because
who?
trust me, you do have a story to tell, and I think it's something worth writing, and I think a lot of persons would purchase that book. Right now, if you had a book out right now, I'm sure a lot of the family members would have run to go purchase that book. right now, because your story is very interesting, and they would have wanted to support you, as a matter of fact, just to go buy the book and just to give you some support. But think about it. Talk to your kids probably and see if they can assist you in writing your book. Or if
No, I talked to them already. I talked to them already. I even asked them if they could buy a typewriter or something like that to help me through. And then say, mommy, stop stress yourself. And nobody not interested. Nobody not interested.
Trust me, that book would sell. I believe that book would sell. But what I'm going
If
to
I
do,
get somebody,
there are a few persons that shared on the program before that wrote books. I'm going to speak with a few of them and see how best you can go about it, and I'll let you know what I'm told. Okay.
okay,
All right.
okay,
Thank you so much for sharing with us tonight. I do appreciate you. All right. Have a blessed night.
yes, and thank you.
Much love.
The blessing of God go with you and your crew.
Much love. Good night.
Good night.
All right, Unstoppable family, there you have it. Tonight's program, another interesting one again, and I want to say thank you to the caller who shared tonight, because she certainly have a powerful story, and I as I say, I encourage her to write that book, because I think that would be a bestseller. I think that would be a bestseller right there. Listen, if you're out there and you have something bottled up inside, do not keep it bottled up. You see, like I said to the guest just now, sometimes you see some things, you feel some things are happening to your body and you not even know what cause it. That cause it, all of the stress where you have bottled up inside, it cause all the aches and the pains and some of them things that when you release, you'll be surprised to see how the pain gone. Yes. Uno probably look for me and say, Unstoppable, nothing no go so. Little do you know. Little do you know. You see, your mind, if you never know, controls every single thing. The mind. So if the mind is not at ease, the body are going to ache. Free yourself. If you have a story that you want to share, 754-317-5747. Like I always say, every one of us has a story, right? And I'm seeing off late. I even said it to JJ earlier. I'm seeing off late where a lot of people, a lot of men commenting in the comment section of a lot of the stories shared on the program, and they're saying, Unstoppable, why you're taking only the women's side? Every story have 3 sides. Why you're not interviewing the men? And I keep saying this, and this is how I respond to even the comments. You are always welcome to tell your side. So if you, as a man, go through something and you hear women talking about what they went through, no one is stopping you from sharing your experience as a man. You can come and share your experience as well. And even if you hear your ex-wife talking about what you did and you have your version of it, the platform welcomes you as well. One thing with me, I'm never biased and I don't ever pick sides. So if and a lot of the, I even tell you this, a lot of the females that you hear share their stories on this platform. Most of them always say to me, Unstoppable, if him call you for share, I would have loved for him share for him side too. So it's not that the women don't even want to hear you come and share your side. They want you to share your side, but uno no want to share for uno side. Uno afraid as man because uno too macho. But yet uno go into the comment section and I say, Unstoppable, you're only listening to the woman side. You're not listening to the man side. Every story has 3 sides. The platform is welcoming to everybody. Every single person. It doesn't matter where you are from. It doesn't matter what your nationality is. It doesn't matter. All right? Everyone has a story and you are always welcomed to share your story. Miriam says, Unstoppable, I want to hear your story. Miriam, you have to go listen to the story. in the officials section. It's there. All right. But yes, I do have another. I think somebody remind me. I shared what, 2 parts of my story. I think I have a part 3 coming soon. So no worry yourself. It will be there. All right. Yeah, sure. And the man them a hide. I don't know why man afraid to release the stress and the tension. Like us men, we have too much pride, as Gary say. Yes, we have too much pride. We feel like say we can't talk about the things that women put us through. You know? Yes, Kizzy. Yes, I shared 2 before, so I have a part 3 to share, which will be coming pretty soon. All right, I have a part 3. I had my share of experiences as well. All right, and trust me, my part 3 will be pretty good. All right, my part 3 will be pretty good. I just was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, yo, I went through some stuff, you know. I went through some stuff, and if most of you who remember part 1 and part 2, you would know that I went through it, you know, growing up. All right, so if you want to hear part 3, as you know, part 1 and part 2 was shared to the officials live stream. All right, part 3 will be done the very same way, where it will be streamed to the officials. All right, so if you want to hear part 3 of my story, or part 2 or part 1, sign up and get your badge. All right, and become an official. Whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, you can sign up. All right, if you're on Facebook, like I was telling everybody the other night over there on Facebook, I'm now at 92 official sign-ups. So if you're over there right now, please click and become an official supporter on Facebook. Sign up by getting your badge. I'm going to drop it right now on your screen. So if you're looking on your screen, you're going to see something that says come in and become an official with the subscribe now icon right there. All right, there it is on your screen where it says subscriber goal update. Come in and become an official. Subscribe now. Click that right there on Facebook, and you can sign up to become an official and help me to get to 100 official signups over there on Facebook. On YouTube, you can do the very same thing by signing up over here as well and getting your badge by clicking the link that Stream Elements is constantly dropping in the chat. All right, click the link. It will take you to the page where you can sign up and become an official to get your badge. Just like how you see all these people marching out right now, rocking them badge, because it's march out time. If you're on Facebook, let's start marching out. March out with the flames. And if you're on YouTube, march out with the custom emoji. All right, Rice, what part 3? Oh, you mean my part? Me I try to figure out what you talk about, Rice, because you write part 3 like 10 times. You mean my part 3? Coming soon. All right, march out time, Unstoppable family. Let's go. If you're on Facebook, march out with the flames. If you're on YouTube, march out with the custom emoji. Let's go. And marching out right away, we got one Cuban queen, aka Risa, rocking her extreme VIP badge. We got Mama Joy rocking her loyalty star badge over here. Then Jen is rocking the golden VIP. We got Arlene rocking out over there, rocking her badge over there on Mishi, my story is actually on YouTube. I didn't stream it to Facebook at the time because Facebook didn't have membership badge at the time, but it's actually on YouTube. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to take it off of YouTube and stream it to the membership group over there on Facebook, so that all the officials over there on Facebook will be able to see it. All right, I think that's what I'm going to do. All right. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. And then once I go live with part 3, all the official members over there on Facebook will get it live as well. All right, now that you're able to get your badges over there on Facebook. All right, so Amanda is marching out over there on Facebook, rocking her badge. All right, yes, K. Unfortunately, for my story, it has to be in the official group. All right, yeah, that's how that is. That's one of the perks of being an official. All right, Arlene is rocking her badge. Mishi is rocking her badge as well. And then we got Lurleen over here marching out with a #1 fan badge. All right, we got Sharon rocking a golden VIP. And also, we got Nyland Baxter in the building rocking his badge as well. Iridata is rocking an Extreme VIP. Mina Unstoppable is rocking an Extreme VIP badge. And also, over here, we got Merville Mackey rocking her badge as well. Kissy Unstoppable is rocking a Loyalty Star badge over here on YouTube. All right. Yes, Kizzy, yeah, rock it. We see it. Loyalty. All right, is that all the officials right there? I think I don't want to miss nobody. All right, so like I said, let me just give you a quick reminder. Friday night is the show. All right, if you're in Jamaica, it's 8 p.m. for you. If you're in the US Eastern Time, it's 9 p.m. If you're in the UK, it's 2 a.m. All right, so the next show coming up is Friday night. Make sure that you tune in. Julene says, how can I get my badge? Julene, if you look up in the chat, you will see where Stream Elements just dropped a message that said to become a member of the Unstoppable family. Officially click this link right here to get your badge. Scroll up and you will see that message from Stream Elements, Julian, and that way you can click it to sign up and get your badge. All right. Yes, and Facebook, like I said, all you have to do is once you're on Facebook, just look for where it says subscribe now, and you can become a official supporter on Facebook and sign up and get your badge. All right, Mama Joy, Joanne Simpson is rocking her badge as well. Much love. Candice Unstoppable is rocking her badge as well, and we got Cindy B in the building rocking her badge. Unstoppable family, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have a story you want to share, reach out 754-317-5747. All you have to do is send a WhatsApp message and say, Unstoppable, I have a story I want to share. It's that easy. All right, until Friday night, stay blessed. All right, my God.
See the music, 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 see the music.
Sheila Rowe is rocking her badge as well. Much love, Sheila.
See the music, way. See the music, way. Move your waistline, way. Move your shoulders, way. Way, way, way. See the music, way. Move your waistline, way. Move your shoulders, way. Way, way.
This music got me feeling like them way up high, sipping martinis and blue slushes with umbrellas up high. I like dancing, you like dancing? Put my feet up high and